Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Real back with another motherfucking review, man. Yo, this is Mayans season 4, episode Diaz. It's the finale. Oh, it's the finale. Oh, goddamn. It felt like it came too soon. I didn't have enough time with y'all, man. But yo, check this out. First and foremost, to all my subs, to all the people that hold me down, those who never press the sub button that was there every week, I love you. So with that, right, I just want to say a quick few things before we get into it. All right, a lot of y'all, I know y'all was only here for Mayans, and I appreciate you. This was your shit, and you chose me to be the person you wanted to hear about it from. You gave me your time, and I appreciate you. So if this is the last time I get to communicate with you, love. And I hope that we get that season 5 announcement for sure so we could do it again all next year, man. So I could see y'all in them comments again. But to my people who was like, Rail could fucking review the Weather Channel and I'd watch the shit. I got something in store for y'all, man. Y'all finna get a more scheduled, organized Rail. Let me tell you what I want to do. After this finale, after the review, you just seen the report card, gave you a little something spicy. So you know after this comes the overtime, and then we doing the live award show. Well, we doing a live overtime, and then we doing a live award show, right? So y'all still got 2 more pieces of Mayans content coming from me, right? I wanted to go out with a bang for y'all my people. Now, for those of y'all that's going to stick around, all right, one of the commenters, I don't know if they're a subber, but they got in the comments and they said, hey, they been going back watching Sons. They called they shit Teller Tuesday. So guess what? I'm taking it. I like it. It's a nice ring to it. Teller Tuesdays, right? So it's now mine. After the Mayans, after I'm done with all the Mayans, be on the lookout for Teller Tuesdays. We're going back in time to Sons of Anarchy. And obviously we ain't going to be doing no hot takes, so we're going to do some more interesting shit. I don't really write shit down. I'm off the head. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It is what it is. But also, I want to do Wire Wednesdays to celebrate the 20th anniversary of The Wire on HBO. So, Teller Tuesdays, Wire Wednesdays, and I was thinking maybe Throne Thursdays because in August, we got House of the Dragon coming. So how y'all feel about that? Teller Tuesdays, Wire Wednesdays, Throne Thursdays. You in? Are you in? I don't know what you're saying. Anyway, Creeper. The fuck? Oh my God, I love Creeper. Creeper is now my new favorite Mayan. Hands down. I didn't really want to, it was so much mind-blowing shit that happened in this finale. First, let me tell you something about this finale. I am so fucking satisfied. I am. I know that 9 was a bit slow, but it had me ready. We had all these subplots. We didn't know how it was going to tie all together, but God damn it, they did it. Oh, that was satisfying. Oh, I was so happy about this finale. And I'm going to get into it. I just got done watching it. So I'm hyped. So you got to excuse me. I was too hyped. I needed this finale in my life. Creeper! Come on, man. With no knowledge and no cooperation from my club. That's the most gangster shit I've ever seen in all 4 seasons of Mayans. Hands down the most gangster fucking scene ever. My man, y'all gotta appreciate just how fucking solid that was. First off, they chose a character who's around, who's like the funny guy, who we never took serious for like 3 seasons. And then he pops out this season like as a hero. Season 4 of episode 1. He's the hero. I was like, what is Creeper on? Oh, he's a gangster. Then he makes us fall in love with him as he falls in love. I'm like, damn, I like getting to know Creeper. I'm interested. Then we find out his girl turns on him. They built this shit up so beautifully. And the most gut-wrenching scene of this episode, it twisted me in a fucking pretzel. And Auntie May's, nigga, in a knot. I was twisted. Figure 4. Come on, man. When he said, why me? And she fucking broke it down with everybody's government. This motherfucker's too old. This motherfucker's too gangster. This motherfucker, brothers ain't turning on each other. And da-da-da. So that left you, the outlier. You were the soft target. I said, oh, you see the pain in Creeper's face? He fucking was acting. Oh my God, Creeper was acting. This whew, I'm trying to calm down, but I'm hype off of it. Like that shit. Y'all just don't understand that scene was so cold. So I was like, damn. When they told the story of every crime through his bullets on his body, I said, wait, Creeper was involved in everything. Oh, how did we overlook him all these years? Creeper was in everything. Every fucking major crime committed by the Mayans was a scar on Creeper's body. That's fucking hard. Oh. And then at the end, when they like, she's all fucking excited, they're fucking playing grab ass and slapping high fives like, oh, you really nailed this one. You got it. You're doing the right thing. And she trying to sell me on a relationship? Why does Cody think our 3-week relationship equals to these scars that I took from my brothers and this club? Who the fuck does Katie, fucker Katie, Cody, whatever you are, why did she think she came close to the love he had for that club? The unmitigated gall of that dirty fed. Fuck out of here. For my man to sit there and say, yeah, them 9 bodies at the cemetery, oh me. I shot them 2 in the car. I murdered that naked ass nigga in the hotel room. I'm dropping body after body after body. And there was no knowledge and no cooperation from the fucking club. He wore all that shit. And in a state where the death penalty is real. I said, oh my God. Fucking Creeper, man. This motherfucker started this season the hero, and I'd be goddamned if he didn't end this bitch as the hero. Well done. Well done. Well done. I can't, I was so, because at first I ain't gonna lie, I was a little bit nervous. I was like, is Creeper really finna turn snitch? Is he finna turn states? I said, oh God, no. Please don't do me like this. Like, I was sitting there like, I was like, no, don't do this. And then we just, oh, great, amazing. Now that I got my Creeper appreciation out the way, let me get into some things I didn't quite like. That's only fair. Salute to Tig showing back up. Tig was in Tig fashion. Like, it's like he never left. It was like I was just watching Sons, like, and here's Tig. Like, he was meant to be there. That was awesome. Tig didn't lose a beat. I don't know when the last time he was on scene as a son, but, yo, the man is a great actor. Like, you know, he even did his thing in Waterworld. Paper. How much for the wee one? He's just a good actor, dude. And he fucking, it was fucking Tig. And he brought a little bit of mystery with him. He answered some questions that we had. That whole meeting with Terry, like, you know, you woke up the devil out the desert. I said, who the fuck is the devil, Tig? So they had that. They even added that little spice to it. I was like, so now I'm wondering, like, what the fuck are they introducing now? Right? But what I didn't like, I was so happy to see Tig. I know y'all all was. Y'all been calling for Tig every goddamn episode. And you finally got him. And he did not disappoint. He did not. Only thing I didn't like was him and Alvarez chopping it up outside. And I'm going to tell you why I ain't like that. It was a cool interaction. It was awesome. It was funny. I laughed. When they talk about a possible war between the two of them, he talked about how hard that made him. It was hilarious to me. It was in all in Tig fashion. Marcus's face even cracked a smirk like, this dude's fucking crazy. And then they start reminiscing about the children they lost and just like, hey, woo, woo, woo. So, cool interaction. My only issue with that whole interaction is that it's happening now. I feel like the way Tig was emotional about Montez, like he wasn't emotional. He was like, I really didn't even like the cocksucker. Like he wasn't special. But that doesn't mean I want him in a fucking barrel in the Mayans yard somewhere, just fermenting. Like, sure. But my only issue was like, why the fuck can we have this conversation when you found out Montez's body was in the barrel? That felt like we could have just did this. And then you could have took it back to Chibs like you were going to do. And then be like, yeah, no, fuck that. We going to war. I'll see you on the other side of the field. Hey, sons want action. Like, I just didn't understand why this conversation came so fucking late. It was so simple. I ain't like that. I was like, this like the Suns really jumped the gun just to reverse back to have a conversation about the war that they greenlighted. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Okay. Coco, I love that his imprint is still on the show all the way to the finale. They gave him a soldier's farewell. Gilly held it down. I don't know if he did all steps properly, but it goddamn looked official. So I can't judge it. So, my vets, the people that was in it that unfortunately had to attend those, let me know if Gilly held it down for y'all, because it looked official to me. I don't know shit, though. Okay? Civilian. So I don't know, but it looked goddamn official. Letty got her bars off. And I was almost right about Hope going back to Meth Mountain. So Letty tracked her down, said, fuck that, I want a family. You're coming with. So I guess they're still around. I don't know what purpose they're going to serve. I did not like that bitch Jess showing up at that funeral, though, just standing amongst the crowd, and she's the reason he's in there. I'm like, yo, can somebody just know that it's her? Like, that was nasty. I didn't like it. Jess, fuck you. And had the nerve to show up to the wedding. I mean, to the funeral. Jesus, the wedding. Wedding with the Reaper. An Angel. Disrespecting Coco. I got to tell you. Because I know that was Angel ass at the end setting that fucking thing on fire. Fuck Angel. It's over. I have no love for Angel. None whatsoever. Nope. Nada. That Angel shit is done. He fucking is hating on his brother. He didn't show the proper respect to Coco. I don't even know what his beef with Coco was as far as the show is concerned. Like, on air. Like, behind the scenes, whatever. I don't give a fuck. But, like, bro, like, there was no cause for you to play the background like that. That should have been the place where Jess was at. Like, how did y'all switch? How the motherfucker that put him in there is closer than you are? And, like, what the fuck? So, I wasn't feeling that. And then he sets the drugs on fire. Surprise, nigga, it's a cartel. Sure, they're going to be mad. The drugs are on fire. That's going to cause some issues. But guess what? It's one thing that cartels have an abundance of. And that's more drugs, my guy. They have land that's farmed and processed. It's a fucking... They make it. So your little show of rebellion just to undermine your brother for whatever, like, fuck you, Angel. So that's why I landed. Fuck Angel. Then you want to goo goo gaga. And for a second, I ain't gonna lie, the interaction with him and Maverick had me like, damn, should I have me another baby? I was like, because I remember that stage. That's a fucking amazing baby stage right there. But then I got one. He's almost out the door, and I got to deal with the little girl that's about to be a teenager. I don't even know what that's going to be like. So I was just like, Because what if I roll the dice and I get another little girl? It's fucking... I might as well just turn it in. Because she already runs the yard at the house right now. She runs the phone. So I can't deal with another version of her. So I quickly was like, nope, no more kids. But Maverick is fucking cute. So, yeah, so no, good daddy, I don't give a shit. Fuck Angel. That's where I land with it. Sorry. And then Adelita trying to be loving mother. That was just creepy. It didn't feel normal. Adelita is what Easy is. A monster, like just empty. So her trying to, oh, do I touch you on the back? Do I lay upon you? I'm just gonna get in here for this group loving situation, see how this rolls. So she felt awkward. I felt awkward. It was just awkward. Fuck that family. I'll let you still fine though. You know, I love you. You can't change a woman's face. I mean, come on. You know, right now, Alita ain't my favorite, but yeah. And I was right about Miguel dirty ass. Ain't nothing reformed about Miguel. He might have had y'all food, some of y'all, but you can't tell me he's just Mr. Peace and do that was his mans he sent to kill her sister for absolutely no reason. He's a fucking monster. He could have just went in there and got the kid. Maybe killing her sister was punishment, but help me understand, y'all. Help me understand this about Miguel. What did Emily do to this motherfucker? For real, to cause him to kill the aunt of his child. His aunt, sure, she didn't want Emily with him. But she showed up when they needed a fucking babysitter. The aunt was there when she was going through something and the family was all in array in their rich house with their rich problems. Who they call up? The poor ass auntie. And she lived over there. She took out that time to help support her sister and be there while he ran and did cartel shit. Wow, how soon do we forget? So I'm just like, so I understand the Emily versus his mother situation. Sure, she did that, but he had his opportunity to kill the person he had an issue with. Decided, oh, I'm not finna drown her. No, I love her for real. Okay, what did her fucking sister have to do with any of this? Her only sin was being Emily's sister and loving your fucking child, you monster. So I just didn't. I don't get that. I felt like that was just like, and then he calls her. You know, to give her the subtle, your sister's dead, I got our kid, but I'm not gonna say any of this on the phone. But like, I want you back. Like, let's be a family again. Like, tell me, brother, how that's supposed to work? You tried to kill her, she found out, and instead of her trying to turn you in, kill you, she gave you a ring back and said, fuck you, I'm not gonna meet you at the plane. That's it. Then, so she's hiding from you out of fear, and I thought it was an unjust fear, but surprise. Emily knows Miguel. She knows the true demon that is within. Because I thought she was out of her mind. She was annoying me. I'm like, you working as a waitress, you're doing all this extra shit. Why are you just not living out there with your son? Like, he doesn't care about you. I was wrong. Emily knows Miguel. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, so she was making the right moves, I guess. But yeah, that just didn't sit well with me. I just didn't understand his motive for that. Like, he's up on the scoreboard as far as that shit goes. So I don't know. And like, when they get back to, like, if they get back together, like, what does he think? She's gonna fucking poison his next meal. Like, oh, tostadas tonight. Yeah, you thought, bitch, it's gonna be some, what's that shit, that resin? Shout out to Breaking Bad. There's gonna be some resin in this hoe ass nigga. Like, come on. She think he's just finna be like a loving family. You murdered my sister, my G. Like, we'll get into the season 5 hot takes toward the end of this. I got a lot to cover. So there's a lot going on here. Adelita. Clearly, when she turned out to be the hit woman to take out Polo Poppy, I instantly knew what time it was with that. That was a Potter setup situation. Hey, yes, you're gonna do what I asked you. So clearly, it's to infiltrate this thing, and now she's like top hit woman for the female round cartel right now. But they need to watch out for Miguel. So Alita passed on that hit. So I guess that's going to be her storyline going forward. Hank. You know, the biggest surprise in this season finale to me, like, oh, no, first, I'm sorry. Let me not start with Hank. I want to go to the easy JJ situation. That was another thing I didn't like. I was once talking about things I don't like. I'm sorry, guys. I'm all over the map. You gotta forgive me. JJ versus Easy. Okay, so I'm guessing he didn't shoot him in the face at the scrapyard that y'all kept constantly telling me the Mayans front business was a scrapyard. Bro, ain't nothing been scrapped in that yard for fucking 3 seasons. Like, okay, sure. I guess that's the front. I'm talking about like something active, like there's actively things happening. Like it's the scrapyard is only the only thing scrapped in there is Montez's body. Like, but I'll give y'all that. Fuck it, it's a front. I'm wrong. You got me. That's why I love y'all. Y'all do not fucking let anything pass. One of y'all told me I was wrong that Creeper didn't get hit up as much as 50 Cent. My man said 50 got hit 9 times, Creeper got hit 8. I looked at that comment and I was just like, context, brother. Context. But I love it though. I love it. Y'all don't fuck around about this show, and that's why I rock with y'all. Like, y'all are way too invested like I am. But anyway, yeah, JJ and Easy. So, like I said, I guess he didn't want to just, because he would have to explain that if he just shot him in the scrapyard at the club. He'd be like, yo, what the fuck? Like, who's buddy? Why did you shoot him in the face? Now we supposed to take care of this body? Can you answer questions? So I guess he don't want to answer questions for the club because then he'd have to make up a lie on the spot, and to fuck that. So then he gives him some sick Saul type request. Easy as like this just furthers into my serial killer shit. He is dude from Seven. He is fucking Kevin Spacey. Like what? Hey, I tell you what. Easy's like, I tell you what. I can shoot you in the face right now, but your family's gonna be broke. Okay? It's 80 grand in here. I'm not giving them shit if I shoot you in the face. Now, if you shoot yourself, your family get 80K. We're good money. And JJ ain't want to go out like no punk. I guess he at least wanted to go down raising the gun up at a motherfucker. So success there. And I'm guessing the reason Easy wanted him to shoot himself, talking about this, go out like a king. Don't let me put you down like a dog. Fam, you wanted to make it look like he committed suicide, so this is another body you don't have to account for. Because when people come do their forensic shit, they're going to say, well, the gun was like this, he pulled the trigger, here's the residue, here's the projection of the bullet. Like, there's going to be some Dexter-ass nigga doing blood splatter analysis. So Easy just want to be like, I'm racking up bodies right now, so I kind of just don't want to add your unnecessary ass to my body count. I will, but I prefer you do it for me, and here's some money, the money you asked for. So I was wrong. It wasn't a send-off mission, but technically I kind of was right. It sent you to hell, and you got paid, so I guess technically it was a send-off mission. But, and I think Easy is going to hold strong to his deal. So yeah, I didn't really enjoy that. It just felt like, what the fuck was JJ's purpose in this entire season? Yes, they wrapped it up, but it just begs the question, like, but why? JJ literally added nothing. If you took JJ and his scenes out of all of the season, it wouldn't have changed a fucking thing. There's no butterfly flaps his wings in Africa and a tornado or a tsunami starts in China. It's not the butterfly effect, bro. Like, no. JJ was fucking useless. So I just sat there in utter confusion, like, why was he in the show? What does it serve? So I guess that's maybe some season 5 shit. Maybe there's a plan for this, because right now it's just making Sophia want to shoot his wife in the face and leave the kids orphan. Speaking of orphans, let's talk about how Miguel wanted to orphan the Reyes brothers, i.e. his half brothers. Which, can somebody Google orphan real quick for me? Because I'm just like, bro, you are a fucking child for real. Like, if you shot their pops, they wouldn't be orphans. They'd be also middle-aged Mexican men like yourself who parent died tragically. That doesn't leave you as an orphan, my guy. I don't know the Webster's dictionary version of orphan. Maybe it applies to your grown child man ass, but not to the Reyes brothers. I was just so weird. Like, yo, Miguel's really a child. He used the word, I'm going to orphan them like you orphaned me when you killed my mom. I was like, yo, like, I love my mama too, nigga, but goddamn, you a little bitch. I'm sorry. And I don't mean that I'm not in reference to a woman. He's just a bitch. Like, I just ain't got a better word for what that's about. He's just, like, it's just, why? So, okay, you could just be cooler. You're a fucking cartel leader once, now associate, like, underballs. Like, come on, man. You're not gonna be a fucking orphan. Grow a pair of balls. You know how many fucking people you actually orphan? Like, parents of children that you've murdered. Now you salty about you losing your one mom. And clearly she had it coming. You looking for answers. You want to know why? He ain't just do it because he's on some easy shit. Like, I just felt like killing older Mexican ladies today. What else did you need to know? Like, so fam, maybe your mom wasn't who you thought she was, and maybe she had that shit coming. Did it cross your mind at all? Like, you know the game you're playing, bro. You're in the game. All y'all playing the game. So it's just, ugh. Just can't take it with his mommy issues. But anyway, now he wants to shoot him, and he's doing the whole Columbo shit. Now Miguel has let us know his intentions. He wants to kill Alvarez. He's going to kill his sons, as soon as possible. He just wants to know why. And Alvarez hits him with the, yes, please shoot me. Alvarez, I gotta say, not Alvarez. My bad. The butcher. Goddamn, how did I forget Pop's name? Anyway, Pops is like Ignacio. My fault, y'all. Ignacio, because we're gonna talk about Alvarez later. Ignacio was ready to die. Ignacio's had like a rough ass fucking time with his children. This has been the one like he hasn't had one good encounter with his kids and his grandkid that he knew of. Like, yeah, he just hasn't been having a good time. The butcher has not been having a good time. And I'm sure he didn't want to tell Miguel he was his father under I'm about to get killed circumstances. We don't all get to, I guess you don't get to choose how things like that happen, but that was probably on the bottom list of things. I'm pretty sure he had like a little, there's going to be a time for us to have a conversation. I'll be able to just slip this in. But yeah, a gun to my face when my firstborn is about to shoot me. Yeah. So now Miguel knows that those are his brothers. Does he shoot Ignacio in the face? Who knows? I doubt it. Miguel he needs a daddy. You know what I'm saying? He needs a parent. He needs something. He's just a big child. So I doubt he shot him in the face. So he's probably going to be battling that, and then he's still got to worry about his own son and Emily and all that shit. Yeah. Now, because Easy's a whole segment on his own. We got a whole lot of Easy shit to break down. So I just want to make sure I'm touching everything else before I get there. Hank, like I was saying, let me go back to Hank. Very, very shocked at Hank. When it came down to the kill switch and voting out Alvarez, that's why I kept having Alvarez in my mouth. Pause. That was crazy. Um, it's Hank being Hank was the one who went to Alvarez's crib to be like, "Yo, Bishop is off the chain. We're making some bad decisions. We need you. We need you to step in." And and Padrino's like Padrino's plan of peace so they can all live makes sense. They want to go a different route. He wants to go a different route with the club, one that doesn't include bloodshed. And I thought Hank, of all the people at the table, would have been pro Padrino. Like, yeah, because I reached out to you for this exact reason. I think shit is going a little wild. But Hank being ready, voting war, I was like, yo, that was left field. I didn't know Hank had it. I said, who is this guy? Who is this Hank guy? Like, I just that threw me for a loop. I don't know if all y'all seen it coming or what, but Hank being for pro war, that was shocking in itself. So I was like, okay, this is where we're at with it. Then we come to find out, this is the last before the easy train, that apparently, what's his name that's in the hospital? Porter, the head of the Suns that's in the ICU. God, y'all gonna kill me. I already know, but go ahead, have fun. Go in the comments and destroy me, but you know who the hell I'm talking about. So the one that Tig referenced that like, oh, here comes the devil. Y'all done woke him up, and then he warns Alvarez about, hey, so and so's brother is coming, and you know how much he hates fucking Mayans. So there's that. And I'm like, yo, who the fuck is Buddy? Who is this guy? Who is this devil? Who is the Diablo? Come to find out, it's the leader of Meth Mountain. I said, well, I'll be goddamn. Because they did, last season, they showed him with the Reaper tattoo, and he was unnaturally fucking with Coco. So his Mayans hate was very much authenticated last season. So that's his fucking little brother? Yeah. And your boy Manny was his first Mayan kill? Oh, I did not see that coming. Now, let me do this for Manny. Manny, I like to apologize to you, brother. In the beginning, I ain't trust your ass. I ain't trust you. Then you start putting in work. I started to like you. But then you became a zesty little bitch. I'm talking about a spicy asshole. And then you was just, looking like you want to trade on Easy all of a sudden. Who you've been man crushing from the battle on the roof. Right? So I was just like, I don't know about this Manny guy. But y'all was at the table discussing shit, and you held the Reyes brothers down. Even though you knew Easy popped them. You just felt it in your gut. You wasn't there. You didn't see it. But you fucking knew. And then when they was all discussing, hey, what do we do about it? You stood up and said, I don't know. We can't just put that on them. I don't think they built for that. I don't think they would do something like that. So in your in your last moments, you were like solid. So Manny, you deserve this rest in peace, brother. For sure. I did not fucking see you dying like that. I did not. And there's a lot of people that deserve to be set on fire. Like, that's a gruesome ass death. Like, that's painful. He's fucking running around. The leather from his cut is melting into his skin. He's becoming one with all his items, all the clothing items and shit. Like, that's fucked up. I was like, just shoot this man in the head. He deserves a quick death. I don't see why Manny deserved this fiery death. Like, that was heavy. I didn't even see his death coming. So, whoa. Wow. Kudos, I guess. I don't know. That just, his death, the way he died just seemed unwarranted at the end of it. But rest in peace, Manny. I was wrong about you. I had my doubts. But I guess you were solid, man. And I hope we get some get back for you too now, brother. Hey, fuck that. We knew the Suns was coming back though. We knew that. Um, what else we got? I guess it's time for the easy. I guess it's time for easy. So easy is that whole conversation with Alvarez, letting him know like, look, man, these drugs, you're gonna kill a club, you're gonna do all this, setting up the kill switch that he mentioned to Padrino in the beginning of how you could save the club. He did not expect that shit to be turned on him. So you got to be careful on what you teach certain people. Be careful. Knowledge is power, and you equip the wrong person with the knowledge. God damn it. I don't know, but Easy took that opportunity. He went to Bishop and fucking spent him. Told him he didn't say the words president. He said leader. He spent us. Cause then when they did that and they all voted war, and Easy got up like now the Padrino's gone, and he threw his little pissy fit. I'm president. He looked over at Bishop and goes, Bishop, because of your past leadership, I would like to invite you to be my vice president. I said, whoa. Somebody passed me a fucking microphone so I could drop it. I was like, damn, I didn't see that coming. I thought we was getting One King for a second. I thought One King was coming back in full effect. But no. Easy just gangstered the presidential seat. He said, I'm president. Looked at everybody. Because what people not understanding is Easy is a monster. He is death incarnate. Them motherfuckers had the drop on them. How many people you know can have a shotgun and they lean out the window in a car, have the drop on the motherfucker on a motorcycle, miss, and then you get popped, and then you do boom. Then he parks his bike just so ever so nicely, walks up and just gets to splatting them. And then Sophia's like, all right, I'm signed up for this. I kept talking all that heavy death shit. I don't know. Sophia, she was talking a good game, but what I saw on her face was, okay, he's for real. I guess this is what it is. Let's try it. So I don't know. Sophia might be the ride or die y'all calling her out to be, or she might later on realize this is a bit much. I didn't think you were built like this. So yeah, Easy is racking up bodies. Like he's like the 65-year-old Stallone who made Rambo. You remember that one when like fucking he was like some old ass man out there in Burma or some shit, and some tourists came to do some good work to the people out there, but then they got kidnapped, and here he comes with his bow and arrow. He fucking took a 50. Let's just say he murdered about 1,000 people in that movie, and that's what Easy is. He's just a cold murderer. And then that conversation he had with Angel at the end when Angel's like, and then after Gabby's like, I don't even know you anymore. Like you're just. He was like, Angel, you remember when our favorite loving dog got hit by the car? And he's like, yeah, I went and snapped his neck. I said, I fucking knew it. That was the birth of a serial killer. Every serial killer starts with killing an animal. Now, his just happens to be borderline because he was doing a mercy kill. You know, your most serial killer thing is they like murdering small animals for the pleasure of it and shit. And, you know, it's not mercy killings. It's just like, ooh, I have this life in my hands. Let me take it. And then they take it on to later on in life with humans. So Easy kind of got a fake ass excuse, but nigga, you can't hide. You're a serial killer. And the beef with him and Angel's on, and that's a foreshadow. Easy told his ass, hey, look, I love you. Blood is blood. You know what I'm saying? I need you by me because I love you. I need you by me. But if you ain't with the shits, let me know now. This train is taking off, so you either hopping on or you're going to get ran the fuck over. And then Angel's talking about is that a threat? Like, oh, you clearly not understand. You don't know. I shot Gabby in the face. I looked at her in the eyes. I choked an old woman out and then set her on fire while you were there. People just tried to murder me. I just killed the shit out of them. Just shot JJ in the face. I am a killer. Like, I don't know what you don't know, bro. Like, I'll fucking murder you is what I'm saying, but I'll still love you. Because it looks like you need some mercy killing. So, Angel, I don't know. I don't know. If we get us to season 5, which I'm praying, it's going to be a hot one. And then the fact that Easy has said when he took that position, he instantly enacted his plan. Ain't no more Santa Padre. I'm putting California on my shit because this is our state. It's Mayans versus everybody. Look, that was like a King Leonidas speech. But it felt a little Joseph Stalinish. It sounded, I don't know. I was on the fence about that speech. It had, I don't know. You should watch out for Easy, though. But Easy, yeah. So he's got grand. He's all in. So, wow. What a hell of a fucking finale. I didn't know half the shit was happening, and the shit that happened, and the shit that didn't. And it just was like, whoa. I am satisfied. That was a great. But yeah, man. Again, if this is y'all last time rocking with your boy, I appreciate you. I hope that I brought you the finale review that was good. I hope you're happy. You know what I'm saying? I hope you're happy, man. But yeah, so I guess I'll see y'all at the live. I'll put up a post or something. I don't know. I don't even know how to work YouTube like that. For sure. And, no, whatever. But yeah, man, protect your health, yourself, your wealth. Your boy Rail is out of here, man. Peace. I'm gonna miss y'all, man.